When the curtains came down on this year's Model United Nations, it would be Diamond Jones from Harrison College emerging as the top participant in a fiercely competitive cohort that truly saw no losers, as each student walked away with better oration skills and a global perspective.
Model UN was a fantastic experience. I got to learn more, not just about the Russian Federation as a delegate of it. I've learned so much from a geopolitical perspective. I learned more about different resources that different countries had. And although we know that politics is a very tricky thing to get into, I didn't know how tricky it was. I was able to learn so much about not just Barbados, CARICOM, the World Trade Organization.
This year's Model United Nations program, organized by the 3 Rotary Clubs of Barbados, featured 44 students from 13 secondary schools across the island. These students represented world leaders in a simulation of the UN Security Council.
It's an 8-week program, and when the students come on the first day, they're scared, they're nervous, they don't know anything about the United Nations. But over those 8 weeks, they adopt the policies, the stance of countries around the world. And then they come and exemplify those countries in the most beautiful way. Fantastic speeches and embodying the spirit of those countries as well. So we think it's important because it's a chance to give our students the opportunity to have a worldview, to understand international relations, and to broaden their scope of the world. This year, the focus was on war and peace. And while those are not specific to issues in the Caribbean, we are impacted as a region because we are takers from the world. Our economies are small, open economies.
Assistant Governor for Rotary in Barbados, Paul Ashby, says the program will continue to prepare young Barbadians for the global stage. Krystal Hoyte, CBC News.